Today, Penn State Health Children's Hospital, Penn State College of Medicine, and Four Diamonds are here to celebrate THON, the largest student-run philanthropic event in the world. Learn about how Penn State's THON raises millions of dollars each year to help Four Diamonds in their mission to conquer childhood cancer. And meet a local family who is so thankful for Penn State Health Children's Hospital and Four Diamonds. Find out how they are helping this young girl through her journey with leukemia. Plus, happening right now, experts are taking your questions during a live web chat. To ask a question, go to abc27.com/THONchat.
The following portion of Good Day PA is sponsored by Penn State Health Children's Hospital.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for being with us. It's a Good Day PA. I'm Amy Kim. Well, Penn State's THON just around the corner. February 21st to 23rd, Penn State students will once again dance their hearts out to help children fighting cancer at Penn State Health Children's Hospital. Last year, THON raised almost $17 million for Four Diamonds. Four Diamonds makes sure children with cancer and their families get a wide range of financial and emotional support. And they also support life-saving research for new treatments and therapies in the hopes that one day we will all dance in celebration of a cure. Well, this year, Donna Kirker-Morgan met one very sweet, very spunky Four Diamonds child who is bravely powering through leukemia.
Get ready for Penny Power. Penny is the nickname for Penelope Shangolini. Penelope can't wait to meet the Penn State cheerleaders and join the fashion show at THON. As you might imagine, last year she had no idea that she would have to walk a tough journey fighting leukemia. But with Four Diamonds, she and her family are never walking alone. 7-year-old Penelope Shangolini is back on the move. She now has the power to play piano,
I do Old MacDonald,
sing karaoke,
which way should I go?
and even ski.
It's really fun.
But that was not the case 7 months ago when her parents began noticing Penny's power was dwindling.
Back in May, we noticed that she was more tired than usual. She's complaining of stomach pains and belly pains and started having fevers and stuff.
We had just been having little hints and signs that something wasn't right.
A blood test revealed the unthinkable: leukemia. Penelope began chemotherapy right away at Penn State Health Children's Hospital.
Absolutely, so difficult. Yeah, it was hard.
It was really hard up front. She was, because of the chemo, there were days where she couldn't walk from the couch up to her bedroom, where we'd have to carry her.
But Penelope's doctor, Dan McEwen, reassured the family that Penelope's type of leukemia is very treatable.
Luckily, because of the backbone of decades of research, we've really come a long way in treating it, and the outcomes are excellent.
Besides nationally recognized pediatric cancer care, McEwen says Penn State Health Children's Hospital can treat the entire child and family, not just the cancer, with the support of Four Diamonds.
So families, when they come, we're giving them a lot of bad news, unfortunately. But some of the silver lining that we can add to that is that we are so blessed to have the support of Four Diamonds.
Four Diamonds not only pays for things not covered by insurance, but so much more, like this music therapy that Penelope enjoyed as she got her chemotherapy, or the many wigs she wears.
From getting cab rides and arranging transport to the bills that we talk about, to even just the psychosocial support, having our chaplain, having the extra dietitians and pharmacists and all the support that we need, because we take care of the body as well as the mind.
I couldn't imagine having to go through this and then having to worry about how am I going to finance my kids' medical treatment that is so necessary.
I couldn't imagine what it would be like to have a child with cancer and not have the support that we have. So, we're just so thankful.
Four Diamonds feels, at this point, like a family. Like, how else do you describe somebody whose whole purpose is to make sure that you're okay?
That's why the Shangolini family is very excited to attend Penn State's THON this year. THON comes as Penny will be ending the toughest part of her treatment, and this little future fashion designer and model is ready to walk the runway for a special fashion show there.
I'm really excited.
Her parents are thrilled to know Penelope is in remission and will soon have less frequent chemo treatments. In the meantime, they've seen Penelope get her spunky power back. Go Penny Power.
Dr. Dan and the team, were constantly reassuring us, like, one day, one of these days, you're going to have your kid back, and one of these days, she's going to be back to doing things that she loves to do. And here we are, 6-ish months later, and they were right. We've got our daughter back.
Now, the shirt I am wearing was sold on the Penny Power Project website, along with other items. The Penny Power Project was the idea of friends and family who wanted to support Penelope. They raised over $3,300, which the Shanghalini family will be donating to 4 Diamonds.
What a story. That was great. Joining me now is Suzanne Graney. She's Executive Director of 4 Diamonds and hematologist oncologist with Penn State Health Children's Hospital. Also, you saw Penny's doctor, Dan McEwen. Dr. McEwen, a cancer diagnosis, that is terrifying for a family. How do you help family like Penny's, cope with that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard to imagine more devastating news for a family than your child has cancer. So we start by taking a deep breath, and then we have a long discussion about the diagnosis and the treatment plan. Every family processes that news differently, so we make sure we address all of their concerns. What I try to focus on is at least we have an explanation for your child's symptoms and why they've been feeling so poorly. And at Penn State, we have the expertise and the resources to get them through their cancer journey.
And 4 Diamonds also helps them and their families. You come into this situation. Remind us how you support these families at Penn State Children's Hospital.
Sure. We have a social work team that is dedicated just to this patient population that 4 Diamonds funds. And that's typically the first time that the family finds out that 4 Diamonds is going to take care of the cost of care that's not covered by insurance, providing such an exceptional relief to not have to worry about how are we going to pay for this care. And we're also taking care of all of the paperwork that happens that goes along when you have a complicated diagnosis and ongoing treatment, so that our families are relieved of that burden as well.
And you see this, doctor, time and time again, the impact that 4 Diamonds has on these families. How important is the relationship between your team and patients?
Right, well, it's really a team approach, and thanks to 4 Diamonds, we have so many resources we can offer to our patients. As Suzanne was saying, we have nurse and pharmacy specialists, social workers, art and music therapists, a chaplain, a psychologist, child life specialist. We even have a therapy dog on the inpatient unit. And it really takes that whole team to care for the whole child with pediatric cancer. And it's, we wouldn't be able to do that without the support of 4 Diamonds.
4 Diamonds raises a lot of money. Last year's total was just amazing for THON. So talk about how crucial that money is to funding research and more.
Oh, that money is so important for us to have those support specialists really wrapping their arms around our kids who are facing childhood cancer, their family, their parents, their siblings, making sure everybody is adjusting physically, emotionally, mentally to what their reality is and how can we help them move forward in the best therapeutic way. But we also know that all of the best care that we have to provide right now is not saving every child. So investing in research is the only thing that will change our survival rates. And having such an influx of community support through THON and our mini-THON programs makes it possible for us to discover new ways to treat cancer, figure out why does it even start to begin with, and could we prevent it in the future?
It is a beautiful thing. It's lovely. Stay with us. We're going to talk more with you both during this show. For more information, or if you would like to make an appointment with the pediatric cancer team at Penn State Children's Hospital, call 717-913-0075 or visit pennstatehealth.org/pedscancer. And if you would like to donate to THON, visit donate.thon.org. Now, as part of this special Good Day PA, ABC27 and Penn State Health Children's Hospital are hosting a web chat. Go to abc27.com/THONchat. Deborah joins us now with some viewer questions. Hey, Deborah.
Hi, Amy. Logan Eckert, Director of Analytics and Strategy at 4 Diamonds, is here with us to answer some of our viewer questions this morning. This question came in: How do families get connected with Four Diamonds after a pediatric cancer diagnosis?
Yeah, so shortly after cancer diagnosis, our dedicated Four Diamonds social workers will meet with the family and explain to them about all of the different services that Four Diamonds provides, not only covering the costs of their cancer care that insurance doesn't cover, but all of the different wraparound services that we also provide as well. Really letting the family know that they have the ability to take care of their child, and we'll take care of the rest, so that they don't have that burden that they have to worry about.
Yeah, and that is amazing. I've talked to families, and it's like you come in right away and take care of everything. Take so much pressure off of the situation.
Absolutely.
Now, this viewer asks, how can we donate to THON and Four Diamonds?
Yeah, so you can make a donation really simply. If you visit donate.thon.org, you can make a donation to THON today. There are events coming up in a couple weeks, and we couldn't be more excited to see all of the total at the end of the weekend.
Okay, Logan, thank you. We will check in with you a little bit later to answer more viewer questions. Back to you, Amy.
Thanks, Deborah. Coming up next, Penny and her parents join us live to talk about Four Diamonds and their first trip to THON. We'll be right back.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I finally figured out the perfect Wawa drink order. Is the drink that goes perfectly with my day.
Freshly made smoothies, lattes, and so much more. When you gotta have the perfect drink, you gotta Wawa.
On board Rocky Mountaineer, your journey through the Canadian Rocky Mountains is filled with dramatic moments, and you'll have the best seat in the house. Catching the sun reflecting off Mount Rundle while traversing landscapes that redefine your sense of scale, or emerging from a tunnel into daylight like a curtain rising on a stage for the show nature is putting on just for you. Rocky Mountaineer.
Hi, I'm J.R. Ford, and I've been installing windows and doors for over 40 years now. I'm proud to be the face behind Window Depot of Central PA. At Window Depot, we deliver the best value for your home. We will enhance your home's curb appeal and save you money with our energy-efficient replacement windows, entry doors, and patio doors. We also promise personalized service and honest advice along with the exceptional experience you deserve. Contact Window Depot today for this month's special offer.
Designed to outlast and outlive. Toyota trucks are unmatched, unstoppable, unequaled. Take Tacoma, now with an available iForce Max turbocharged hybrid engine. Outfitted with the most advanced tech and ready for anything. Buy a Tacoma now with 3.99% APR or lease for just $229 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
In case you missed what's happening,
poultry farmers have been on high alert, watching the avian influenza devastate the country. And geese have tested positive for the virus in the mid-state at Gettysburg College. The Game Commission says the virus poses human health risks, so people generally shouldn't touch sick or dead birds that might be infected. But anyone who has been in contact with infected birds should know the symptoms.
Turn to ABC27 News, your local news source.
A Wawa meatball hoagie? Nice. You try the chicken steak burrito bowl?
Oh, yeah. Have you tried the turkey club sandwich?
You try the quesadilla?
Have you tried the crispy chicken BLT salad?
I will now.
Freshly made hoagies, bowls, salads, and so much more. When you gotta keep it fresh, you gotta Wawa.
Year after year, ABC27 Weather, your most accurate local forecast.
Welcome back. Joining us is Corinne, Rob, and Penny Shangalini. Rob, what does Four Diamonds mean to your family?
Four Diamonds means everything to us. Not only is Four Diamonds helping to ease the financial burden, but in doing so, it helps Corinne and I to just focus on how we can take care of Penny at home, how we can take care of her brothers and keep life as normal as possible. It's also helping provide child life specialists, music therapists. These are things that help make a difficult and scary situation for any kid or 7-year-old less difficult and less scary.
Wow, and this year you're actually going to THON. I mean, this is a big fundraiser for Four Diamonds. What are you most looking forward to?
You know, this is going to be our first year going. We've heard a lot about the incredible energy that the weekend brings, and we're really excited to just celebrate and be a part of it. I'm personally excited to finally meet the student organizations that our family's been paired with and see Penny dancing with them on stage and just celebrate all weekend long.
Penny, you're going to be in a fashion show, which I can see why you're going to be in a fashion show. What do you most look forward to in going to THON? Is it the dancing part that Mom just talked about?
Well, I'm just really excited to like walk up the runway.
Yes, and strut your stuff, right, girl? Absolutely, for sure. You know, this has been such a journey for you. This treatment. What do you think makes Penn State Health Children's Hospital just so special and helpful?
So not only are we receiving world-class medical care, but the Penny's medical team are members of our community. These are people who, you know, our kids are in class together. They're in dance class together. They play t-ball together. Just as an example, I've known Dan McEwen almost a decade. He's been a friend for a decade prior to Penny's diagnosis. We ran into them trick-or-treating this year. And you know, to have a medical team that's also so invested in your community, again, it just makes a difficult time so much easier when you're going to an appointment and you know you're going to see your friends.
Yeah. It's like a connection. It's just that connection for sure. And I mean, she's doing good, right? She's like back to doing so many things she loves. I know fashion design. You ski. You want to strut down that runway. I know you love music. I mean, Mom, how much does that mean to you?
It's the best feeling to see her getting to be a kid again, and I think as parents, we just want our kids to be happy and healthy.
I was always a kid.
You were always a kid.
You were always a kid.
Getting to live the way a kid should live again. But yes, she's always been our kid. And as parents, we just want our kids to be happy and healthy. And for a while, it felt like cancer took that from us. And so to have her be healthy enough now to hopefully go back to school in a couple weeks and start to do all those activities again and see her really happy, it is the best.
Yeah, you've always been a kid, but being a kid battling cancer stinks, right? It stinks. And so when we see you here smiling and happy, it makes everybody else feel so happy too. So thank you for being on the show with us today. You're amazing. Well, thank you all for sharing your story with us. Have a wonderful time at THON. Also, and speaking of THON, if you would like to make a donation, visit donate.thon.org. We'll be right back.
On FanDuel Casino, new players get 350 bonus spins for a chance at the #1 feeling, which is still winning. Better than number 53, finding a rogue curly fry in your regular fries.
Hey, Central PA, Todd here, owner of Top Home. And my company specializes in roofing, solar, siding, gutters, windows, and doors. At Top Home, our commitment is to our customer. We'll provide a top-notch experience from start to finish and install the best products to protect your home in our Pennsylvania climate. The Top Home name might be new to you, but we have over 50 years of combined experience in the industry. Your home deserves the best, and Top Home is here to deliver. Call today for your free inspection and price quote.
Before the coasters are running or the bucket is dumping, we're in full swing, pun intended. Firing up the grills, testing the water, checking, double-checking every single ride, every single day.
Clear. Dispatch.
Copy that, Rides Base. Then when the gates open, it's game time. And it's go, go, go until you go home. And then tomorrow, there's even more Hershey Park happy because we just can't get enough. Interview and get hired on the spot at our next hiring event, February 8th.
With exclusive games you won't find anywhere else, FanDuel Casino has your shot at the #1 feeling, which is still winning. Better than number 85, getting away from it all, especially your coworker Rob.
On February 22nd, join the Hershey Symphony at the Hershey Free Church for an evening with Broadway's Bad Boys. featuring 3 of Broadway's finest voices performing iconic songs from some of Broadway's most well-known villains. For more information or to purchase tickets, visit HersheySymphony.org.
Season after season, the ABC27 weather team is here for you, certified by WeatherRate as the most accurate in the Mid-States since 2012.
Well, THON is coming up in just a few weeks. Earlier, I spoke with Keegan Sobchak, Executive Director of THON 2025.
Keegan, you were selected as this year's Executive Director of THON. Why did you want this role? Why is it important to you?
Yeah, so through my experiences within THON, every single year I've, devoted a ton of time and a ton of effort into this amazing cause. And oddly enough, like every single year, I feel like I give my all, and then somehow I walk away with more experiences, more memories, and I feel like I kind of benefit equally as from all I do. And so I kind of identified at the executive director role as the next step for me to be able to devote even more, have more responsibility, and be able to represent and advocate for this amazing organization and cause. And being the executive director, I get to have the best experiences with our families, get to lead this amazing organization, and I get to have all of the experiences that I've ever hoped for. And I know that they will all stick with me for a lifetime.
I mean, talk about the leadership there. You're leading a lot of people. There are so many students involved, from dance captains, publicity. I mean, talk about what it takes to make this happen.
Yes, it takes a lot of work, as that's probably not a surprise. But in total, there's around 16,500 student volunteers that go into this effort every single year. And it truly is a year-long effort. And we couldn't do it without every single, whether it be a committee member, an organization member who's benefiting THON, all of our students who work on the executive committee. It's a lot of late nights, a lot of long hours, but it is just truly amazing to see all the effort that everyone puts into this and who just pour their love and support into this organization all year round. And it truly is a large community effort, and we couldn't do without every single person.
Give us a little preview. What can we expect at THON this year?
Yeah, so this year's THON theme for THON 2025 is a home for hope. So as anybody walks into the Bryce Jordan Center this February, or even if you tune in on the live stream, you can expect pretty much exactly that. Feeling the support of 15,000 plus people in this stadium who are truly there to make a home for our families who are entering. And this is all for them. When they walk in, we want this to be their home. We want it to be a place that they feel supported and the love that we all have for them. And the hope that one day we will be able to dance in celebration because a cure for childhood cancer will have been found.
Now, earlier in our conversation, you mentioned being able to meet with families. So you interact with Four Diamonds families and some patients. What is that like as a motivator for you? And what is it like just working so closely with Four Diamonds?
It's truly everything to be able to have close relationships with our families. And I think I speak for our entire community, whether you are hearing their stories in weekly meetings. We have volunteers who may never even have a one-on-one interaction with our families, but we have all of these stories and all of these symbols of strength and bravery that we get to come across. And for me personally, I think it's super crucial that we have this touch point with our cause and our mission, and to know that these are real families that are impacted by every single hour that we pour into this organization. So having that touch point and access to our families, and seeing that they are truly the embodiment of strength and bravery, and it really is amazing to just ground us and motivate us to keep doing what we're doing.
You know, this is happening right here in Pennsylvania, but I wonder if viewers really understand that this is the world's largest student-run philanthropic event, again, here in Pennsylvania. So what are your big takeaways? What do you most look forward to in leading this?
So it is crazy to kind of consider that in central Pennsylvania, we are the largest student-run philanthropy in the entire world. And sometimes it doesn't even feel that way, because although there's 16,000 plus students, 25,000 plus alumni supporters, it really does just feel like home and a family with anybody you come across, because everyone has the most special connection to our mission. Everyone has a unique reason why that they are involved. And to be able to lead that and have a bird's eye view over all of those stories and getting to experience those is truly amazing. And so for this THON weekend in February, I'm just really looking forward to be reunited with everybody back in the Bryce Jordan Center. It really is the most just astounding and beautiful display of love and outpouring of support for our families. And I think that anybody who is there in person, you'll definitely feel it. But even if you tune in on the live stream, you'll be able to feel that come across the screen because it just truly is remarkable.
Keegan, honest to goodness, I feel it coming across the screen right now, and the event hasn't even started. So you're doing a terrific job, and I truly appreciate getting to meet you and talk with you about this.
Thank you so much.
If you would like to make a donation, visit donate.thon.org. We'll be right back.
When I was denied, I didn't give up.
I paid for those benefits.
If your Social Security disability has been denied, delayed, or suspended, you need to call a law firm with a track record of success.
Metzger Wickersham.
They take care of all the paperwork, get your medical records, everything.
I got all my benefits.
They got my claim approved.
If your Social Security disability has been denied, delayed, or suspended, call 1-800-WIN-WIN-1, Metzger Wickersham, right now.
In 2023, Casey took Philly down in the big game. Now, it's time for a rematch. Ali Berube is live in New Orleans with all the latest buzz. Don't miss Birds in the Big Game, tonight at 8 on ABC27. Bug out with the colorful and crazy fun of Cirque du Soleil, OVO. Experience life and love in this non-stop riot of energy and movement. For your chance to win 4 tickets to the opening night performance, watch ABC27 News Daybreak starting February 24th for the code word of the day.
ABC27 is your local news source, and we want to know the issues that are important to you. Tell us the reports you'd like to see and share your opinion on the issues we're all facing. Please scan that code on your screen to get started.
The family that you've taken into your home for all these years
Want some company?
From the very bottom of my heart, no.
is saying goodbye
No matter how much crap life throws at us, nothing can stop us.
and turning out the lights.
What the hell?
I think the neighbor found the extension cord and pulled it out.
No problem. I got one running to the other neighbor's house.
Thank you for voting ABC27 simply the best local television station.
Welcome back. As part of the special Good Day PA, ABC27 and Penn State Health Children's Hospital are hosting a live web chat. Deborah joins us again with more.
And thank you, Amy. Logan Eckert, Director of Analytics and Strategy at Four Diamonds, is back with us to answer some more viewer questions. This viewer asks, how much money has THON raised for Four Diamonds over the years?
Yes, since 1977, when THON and Four Diamonds partnered together, THON has raised more than $236 million for Four Diamonds. It's completely staggering, and we can't wait to see this in 2 weeks, how much they raised this year. We couldn't be more thankful to THON for all they've done over the past years and how much they've helped our Four Diamonds families and contributed to the leading edge research that we're able to do at Penn State Health Children's Hospital.
Yeah, that is an amazing amount of money. Oh my goodness, and more money will be raised.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Logan. You will be here until 11 o'clock answering our viewer questions. Stay with us. We will be right back.
Find out what's new from the state capitol from your local news source. Get the top stories in Pennsylvania politics sent right to your inbox. Sign up for the This Week in Pennsylvania newsletter. Go to abc27.com/newsletter.
BetMGM Casino has the most exciting live dealer tables. So when you want the magic of Vegas, you get the magic of Vegas. All the excitement of a player's paradise with live dealer blackjack, roulette, craps, baccarat, and more. Anytime, anywhere.
I never split nines.
Download and get 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house, only from the casino, born in Vegas.
Love is in the air at Grove's Brittle Works. Yummy chocolates in heart-shaped containers, toy hearts, and loose conversation hearts. Famously delicious hand-dipped chocolate strawberries. We guarantee a perfect sweet treat for everyone that you love. Grove's Brittle Works at 1424 East Chocolate Avenue. We are the other candy company in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Did you know using the Grocery Outlet app gives you the opportunity to win groceries for life? Imagine never paying for groceries again.
Download our app today for your chance to win groceries for life.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
Share your Pledge of Allegiance with the ABC27. Here's how. Horizontal video is best. Make sure it's in focus and submit online at abc27.com/pledgeusa. It's that easy to see your pledge on air on ABC27.
You are a rapper. You are a record producer.
I felt like engaging with him was leading me into the stairs of madness.
Hot Bench.
Watch today at 3 on ABC27.
Penn State students will be dancing at THON for the kids, and they will certainly be getting their exercise. Dr. Maxime Caroux at Penn State College of Medicine knows about the importance of exercise, and he talked with us about how his research is helping kids with cancer.
Dr. Caroux, you are the director of the One Group at Penn State College of Medicine. Can you tell us about that group and your role?
Absolutely. The One Group is an amazing group. It stands for Oncology, Nutrition, and Exercise, and it is part of the Department of Pediatrics at Penn State College of Medicine and the Penn State Cancer Institute. The goal of the One Group is to bring everyone's expertise together for the benefits of our patients. And I am an exercise physiologist and a research psychologist, so I know how important it is to bring everyone's expertise to meet our patients' needs and to make sure we can design the best intervention for them.
How does exercise positively impact pediatric cancer patients, and how does it help them deal with pain, fatigue, and all that comes with that?
Absolutely. Can you imagine a world where everyone is engaging in regular physical activity? We will be able to decrease their cancer risk, and we will be able to increase their survival rates. So when we are talking about physical activity in pediatric oncology, we are really trying to help our patients to move a little bit more every day, because we have so much evidence-based medicine around health outcomes and physical activity. And so the most important thing when you are looking at these health-related outcomes is that you can see a lot of positive effects by just engaging in a few more minutes of physical activity every day. And you are talking about pain. So a lot of our patients are suffering from pain, and some of them have chronic pain because they spend a lot of time sitting or lying in their bed because their lives just change. And so that's completely fine. So for some of them, they need to learn how to move a little bit more again. So that's what we are currently doing. We are trying to implement the best behavioral physical activity intervention to help them to move a little bit more every day. And so when we look at their chronic pain, right now, we see a lot of great results. They have a decrease in their pain. They can, in some cases, decrease their pain medication. And so you were also talking about fatigue. There's something very specific in oncology. We talk about cancer-related fatigue. And that's a fatigue that you cannot resolve with simple sleep. And so exercise can really help in this situation.
Of course, that's the physical. And as we know, exercise has such a positive mental impact too on the patients and their families. And what's making this all possible is 4 Diamonds supporting this research. What have the outcomes been like?
I'm so glad that you are bringing 4 Diamonds to the conversation. They have been helping us so much with our research today. And so when we are developing and we are implementing this physical activity program in pediatric oncology, we are really trying to think about their needs. And so how can we improve this health-related outcome and these psychosocial outcomes? And so we are talking about mental health. A lot of them are suffering from depressive symptoms and anxiety. So when we implement this physical activity program, we are always looking at these outcomes. We just finished one of our research studies supported by 4Diamonds. And we observed that 100% of our patients really improved their physical activity behaviors. And all of them decreased their depressive symptoms, improved their anxiety symptoms. And at the end of the day, they had a better quality of life. And so with the support of 4Diamonds, that's something we can do at Penn State. And we are currently the leader in this field in the United States. So that's really great.
It's terrific. Of course, THON weekend is coming up. You'll be there. What do you most look forward to?
I'm so excited for THON coming up. So it will be my first year at THON. I'm very excited to be there. And I think THON is about bringing everyone together. And when you are lucky to work at Penn State, work with all of these healthcare providers, researchers, nurses, and patients and families, you can see that everyone is just all together for the benefits of our patients. So being there, I'm just hoping to meet a lot of our patients and families and be part of this wonderful event.
It was lovely to talk with you. Thanks for your time, Doctor.
Thank you so much for having me today.
For more information, or if you would like to make an appointment with the pediatric cancer team at Penn State Children's Hospital, call 717-913-0075 or visit pennstatehealth.org/pedscancer. We'll be right back.
At Handler, Henning & Rosenberg, we've won just about every type of injury case over the last 100 years. Slip and falls, dangerous stairs, rotted decking, we've won those. Defective drugs, dog bites, work injuries, we've won them. Pedestrian or bicycle accident, car, motorcycle or big truck crash, Uber or Lyft accident, we've won them all. And remember, there is no fee until you win. Hurt in a car? Call HHR, helping injured Pennsylvanians since 1922. Just dial 2s.
Get closer to the magic than ever before. At Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Search Party. Coming to Giant Center February 20th through 23rd. Tickets on sale now. Visit DisneyOnIce.com for show details.
At Twin Brook Furniture, we're celebrating our special February sale. We are offering extraordinary savings throughout our entire showroom, including dining room, living room, bedroom, kitchen, and office sets, sofas, recliners, and more. We offer quality in-store pieces ready for purchase, plus a large selection of catalogs to order from, and custom-built furniture tailored to your needs. Now is the time to buy and save big. Come visit us in store at one of our 2 locations, or go to twinbrookfurniturellc.com to find your next family heirloom.
On February 8th, help support Special Olympics athletes by taking the plunge at the Capital Area Polar Plunge. Whether you dip a toe, wade, or jump into the icy waters, you'll be freezing for a good reason. For more information and to register, visit SpecialOlympicsPA.org.
Piece by piece. Welcome to prime time.
The star that is Jason Tatum continues to blossom.
Brunson, he has been the best player to put on that uniform. This is Saturday prime time on ABC. Piece by piece. I've been alone.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you.
I was lost.
But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. Not wondering anymore. Love, your mind.
Get local news and weather updates online. Scan the code on your screen using your smartphone to visit ABC27.com today.
Enter the Pro Football Challenge on ABC27.com/contest.
Welcome back. A Dauphin County woman has a powerful message to share. Lauren Six spoke to a room full of high school students who are all on the same mission, finding a cure for cancer.
Frankly, I am alive today because of the efforts of doctors, family, friends, nurses, and all of the people in this room.
A bold statement from 25-year-old Lauren Six. She is a cancer survivor.
Because of you and those who came before you, I can say that I survived acute lymphoblastic leukemia. I truly cannot emphasize enough that the fundraising efforts made by many THON students like you guys is the reason that researchers have made it so far in the treatment that I received.
Lauren spoke at the Four Diamonds Mini-Thon conference to share, educate, and encourage students who have raised money to fight childhood cancer. While Lauren was the captain of the Mini-Thon at Elizabethtown High School, she didn't realize how vitally important this organization is until she was in her junior year at Penn State University.
I kind of struggled with day-to-day things that I normally didn't struggle with. I had like fatigue all the time. You know, I couldn't get enough sleep. I started to notice bruising, like severe bruises on my body.
Lauren went to her family doctor who did some blood work.
I got a call after hours, which is never good, saying that I needed to go to the ER to get a blood transfusion. And then from there, I was in the ER for a few hours. They came back and said that I had some blood cells that looked cancerous under the microscope. And then they did further testing and found out that I had acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
Lauren reacted like any young adult would.
I remember I just was in disbelief. I had no idea that that would be the news that I would be hearing. I almost threw up. Like my body just kind of jolted and I had just like an out-of-body experience once I heard those words.
Treatment started immediately.
I was 20 when I was diagnosed, but because I had a childhood kind of cancer, it was a childhood leukemia, that I would be treated on the pediatric side of the hospital. They did tell me that I was high risk because of my age. And I remember hearing that the pediatric treatment was pretty aggressive compared to some adult treatments.
Support started immediately too. Support from Four Diamonds.
It kind of became full circle, and the Four Diamonds meant, you know, it was personally significant to me now. It was always significant, but now it took on a new turn in my life. I think not even 5 minutes went by when we settled into our hospital room. We got a knock on our door from the Four Diamonds social worker. She explained everything to us. We signed paperwork. We were set from then. Just the alleviation of just the financial burden of cancer was huge for our family, because that's something we never needed to worry about then. We could just worry about getting better, you know, getting through it as a family. That was huge.
Lauren went through nearly 2.5 years of treatment.
I got everything from IV chemo to spinal taps, you know, chemo in my spinal fluid, pills, everything under the sun.
And then she rang the bell.
It was just a very emotional moment. You get so excited to ring the bell, and then I literally think I rang it. You can see it in the video. I just start pouring out tears, and then I go hug my parents.
Tears of joy and tears of relief.
I feel great. I feel normal, somewhat, if you could call me normal. But yeah, I feel good. I feel better than ever, so.
So good that Lauren wants to become a doctor and give back to other cancer survivors.
Doctors are always there for their patients, but I feel like I might have an understanding, because I was a patient for so long. I get exactly what they're going through. I want to be able to relate to them on that level, and I want, you know, just to help them in any way that I can, like I have been helped. So I just want to give that back and just fight for my patients in that way.
Lauren hopes to attend medical school at Penn State University. In her spare time, she teaches a Zoom exercise class for cancer patients called Moving Through Cancer with Care. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
The Birds are going to the big game.
The energy is through the roof. There's no city like Philly.
And the city is electric. Get ready with Road to the Big Game, Saturday night at 7 on ABC27. When severe weather strikes, keep you and your family safe. Get weather alerts sent right to your inbox. Sign up today on abc27.com/newsletter.
Leland Vittert is bringing On Balance to prime time.
We welcome you to the Farish Network on television.
New time, same Leland.
And we never back down from the truth.
On Balance, coming to primetime Monday at a new time, 9 Eastern, on News Nation.
My parents founded David's over 50 years ago. Since then, we've been known for quality furnishings. But many customers tell me they're surprised just how affordable we are too.
And this week during our President's Day sale, create a plush 3-piece sectional in your style for just $29.79. Or upgrade for less with up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic mattresses.
David's customers already recognize beauty and quality. What they love is that our designers help them pull it all together.
On FanDuel Casino, every day is your chance at a free jackpot and the #1 feeling, which is still winning. Still better than number 85. The feeling of getting away from it all, especially your coworker Rob. And even better than number 23. A bear being afraid of you. Spin for your shot at a free daily jackpot on FanDuel Casino's reward machine.
At Giant, our store brands are today's no-brainer way to save on every shelf. Because all of our Giant brands are as good on your plate as they are on your pocketbook. Giant, for today's table.
Save on Giant brand Take and Bake Stromboli. Buy one, get one free.
What would it take for my child to only miss half a day of school for treatment?
What would it take to fund a cure for childhood cancer?
It would take all of us to come together to support the research. Join us. Go to childrenscancer.org today.
Coming up on ABC27 News at noon, the latest on that massive egg heist in Franklin County, new information from the company's CEO, plus another winter storm just in time for the weekend. Dan has what to expect and the updated timeline at noon.
Back with us is Suzanne Graney from 4 Diamonds. Let's talk about Mini-Thon and how it is different than the Big Thon.
Sure. Mini-Thon is our K through 12 program. So it's happening in elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, all over Pennsylvania and some neighboring states. But it's similar in Thon in inspiring and empowering, activating young people to join us in raising money and awareness for helping us to conquer childhood cancer.
And that's encouraging children at a young age to care about philanthropy, right? Like my children's school does it and they care and they love it. Talk about that.
Exactly. You know, Gen Alpha, our younger generation, is making decisions now in middle school about what they want to do with their lives. And when we have an opportunity to embed a spirit of philanthropy and community and shared success, at that age, they'll carry that with them throughout their lifetime and continue to work together to accomplish really big things.
It's lovely. It's lovely. Let's talk about the theme this year, Home for Hope. What does that mean to you?
I couldn't love it more than I do. I often think, you know, we have our 4 diamonds of courage, wisdom, honesty, and strength. If I were going to add extra diamonds, they would be hope and love. So a Home for Hope is such a beautiful description of what Thon really is, where it's a free and open event. The public can come, anybody can come and attend this event. And when you walk into the Bryce Jordan Center, you really are enveloped in this feeling of hope and positive spirit. I think the theme is absolutely perfect.
I mean, I'm sure this event is also exhausting, right?
It is.
And you go year after year, you know what I mean? But what is it about it that you walk in and just look most forward to?
I think what I look forward to the most is watching it through a person's eyes who's never been there. So thinking about Penny getting to be there for the very first time this year and to be dazzled by the lights and the sound and the music and the fun and just that feeling, and watching it through somebody else's eyes who hasn't seen it before is what I love the most.
I can think that would be so encouraging to children like Penny, who can walk in and be like, wow, this is all for me, because people care about me and other children like me. I mean, it's wonderful.
That's exactly right. I mean, our families comment so often that they feel at home when they're at Thon. Their children can be children. They can play and just have a good time. And really, everything is happening because of these kids. So for the kids, is for kids today who are facing childhood cancer, but it's also for the kids tomorrow who might face it. And that's why raising those dollars for research is so important.
Great to see you again.
Always
I love this
a
show. I love
pleasure.
this show every year. We're going to still talk with you a little bit more. We're going to talk more about Thon, but we do have to take a break. We'll be right back.
A larger-than-life businessman gunned down in his office.
Will the discovery of his secret double life lead to the killer?
On an all-new 2020.
See if you can solve this crime before police do.
2020, tonight on ABC.
What you doing?
Just looking for new car insurance.
What have you done?
All I did was get one quote.
We should have known this was going to happen.
I didn't know there were so many of them.
When you're searching for insurance,
Quick, clear the cache!
mascots are all you see. Switch to NJM and see how we put policyholders first. No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. NJM.
At West Shore Home, we help hundreds of homeowners each week bring their dream bathroom to life. Whether it's a tub-to-shower conversion or a full bathroom remodel, our team of in-house employee installers deliver top-tier craftsmanship every time. And with our President's Day sale, you can get your entire bathroom remodeled now while saving big.
This sale includes 24 months of no payments and no interest financing, plus $3,000 off the entire project. Call the number on your screen or schedule online at westshorebath.com to lock in these limited time savings from our President's Day sale. Appointments available as early as tomorrow.
The process is really amazing in itself. The expertise that your installers display is second to none. They managed to get the job done in the time they said they would. I've just never had an issue with West Shore.
Experiences like that are the reason we have over 50,000 five-star reviews. So whether you're looking for more information or you have the perfect vision for your project and you just need a quote, give us a call or go to westshorebath.com to schedule your free, no-obligation consultation right now. We have evening and weekend appointments available. If you're eager to get started, we can have somebody out as early as tomorrow.
Plus, with our President's Day sale, you can save big. 24 months of no payments and no interest. 2 full years to enjoy your new bathroom payment-free. Plus, get $3,000 off your bathroom remodel.
Call or visit westshorebath.com to bring your dream bath to life with West Shore Home.
From politics to policy issues, what happens here in Harrisburg affects you in central Pennsylvania. Hi, I'm Dennis Owens. We're going to talk about all the hot topics and how they impact your family. Join me for This Week in Pennsylvania, Sunday mornings at 10.
Watch Birds in the Big Game tonight at 8 on ABC27.
Back with us is Suzanne Graney, and Dr. Dan McCune. We talked about the THON theme, being home for hope. Research, it gives us hope and a cure. What do you think the future is for research?
Yeah, well, you said it best. Research gives us hope. I would say the precision medicine program at Penn State is really on the forefront of pediatric cancer research. When we have those few patients that don't respond as we had hoped to standard treatment approaches, we can actually take a piece of their tumor and do really advanced comprehensive testing on it that helps us develop a personalized treatment plan unique to that patient and their tumor.
Wow.
So I think that's the future of pediatric cancer research and should give us all hope that someday every child can be cured.
That is something. I mean, so talk about the impact that people can make by right now donating to THON.
It is incredible. The donations that came in over the last 10 years made it possible for us to now be ready to offer clinical trials in areas where we didn't have as much hope in the past. So donations that come in now are helping to fuel the research that Dr. McCune just talked about, but also new things that we need to find more information, continue to discover why, how cancer happens and how it works so that we can find better treatments and ultimately cures for everybody.
I can't even imagine what it would be like if 4 Diamonds didn't exist, because it's changed the landscape so much. Thank you for being with us this morning, to both of you. We'll be right back.
Injured in an accident in Pennsylvania? With 7 offices, Metzger Wickersham has an office right near you.
Local lawyers, local expertise.
Right here, close to me.
They got me a lot more.
And they'll come to you.
Plus, there was no fee until they won my case.
Hey there, Martina McBride here to introduce the new Lady Luck Scratch-Off ticket. You could win the trip of a lifetime to see me perform in the Smoky Mountains at an exclusive venue. And that's not all. There will be more chances to win cash prizes with a staggering $500,000 up for grabs. So don't miss out. Simply buy and enter your Lady Luck Scratch-Off ticket today.
Love is in the air at Grove's Brittle Works. Yummy chocolates in heart-shaped containers, toy hearts, and loose conversation hearts. Famously delicious hand-dipped chocolate strawberries. We guarantee a perfect sweet treat for everyone that you love. Grove's Brittle Works at 1424 East Chocolate Avenue. We are the other candy company in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Season after season, ABC27's weather team is here with your most accurate local forecast, preparing you for sizzling summers, wild winters, and everything in between. Other stations can make the claim, but since 2012, only one station has been proven to be the most accurate in the mid-state, certified by Weather Rates. Year after year after year. ABC27 Weather, your most accurate local forecast.
To all of these men, I want to say that football is not just a game, but a way of life. It's a game of courage, it's a game of sacrifice, and it's a game of love. It's a game which teaches us how to laugh, yet not forget how to weep. This is what I believe football is all about. This is why it's a great game.
Injured in an accident?
The other car ran a red light.
I was hurt bad.
Out of work. Put the resources of a powerful law firm on your side.
Metzger Wickersham.
They got me way more than I was told I'd get.
Call Metzger Wickersham right now.
We would like to thank the sponsor of our show, Penn State Health Children's Hospital. Thank you so much for being part of our show this morning, and thank you for watching. We also thank Penny and her parents and Lauren for sharing their stories with us, as well as the Penn State Health team for being here. Our THON web chat runs until 11 this morning, so you still have a few more minutes to get your questions answered. For more information, or if you would like to make an appointment with the pediatric cancer team at Penn State Children's Hospital, call 717-913-0075 or visit pennstatehealth.org/pedscancer. Also, to donate to THON, visit donate.thon.org. Thank you everyone for watching. Enjoy your weekend and make it a good day, PA.